Some of us have proposed to the executive, buy us brand new cars, put their government number plates, get their drivers, get fuel, service it. We use it for 5 years, we leave it there. But when you look at the cost, government preferred to give members of parliament peanuts. So
this is the proposal that members of parliament are now pushing for at the expense of the taxpayer. But veteran politician and statesman Jabel Bidandi Ssali finds it cruel, given the current state of poor service delivery in most parts of the country.
Such an inconsiderate demand, I would call it considerate, coming from a member of parliament at a time when the services to the people of Uganda really are more or less at their lowest.
Bidandi Ssali tells me that the demand also points to an attitude of a parliament that has lost track.
As an elder, from the point of view of politics in this country, I see really our members of parliament have gone completely off tangent. They have lost what they are supposed to do in parliament in relation to the population, in relation to the country. Now the question of we.
He reveals that this luxury demand is a search for money for the 2016 polls, since many of them find themselves in a tricky financial situation.
Interpret it into why at this moment, why this loss of conscience by a member of parliament. So I am now seeing a focus to the elections coming in almost 1 year, and which I am sure will be driven by the force of money.
The proposal by legislators to have vehicles costing 250 million shillings is based on the argument that they want to enjoy the same status with members of the executive and counting officers of government. But to Bidandi, the two class of government workers are incomparable.
the ministers then come down to the permanent secretaries, the commissioners in the ministries, the under secretaries. How much are they facilitated? What type of cars are they driving? Look at them, and all those are government cars, facilitated, cared for by government, paid for by government. But come to parliament, you know, I get saddened when some people say, you know, MPs got free money for vehicle. At what level do you expect me to deliver?
Constitution created Office of the Chief Justice, and with it created the facilities and amenities that for which she is entitled.
But what is Bidandi's appeal to legislators who the public now view as wolves that have lost conscience and resorted to turning parliament into a place of cracking deals and betraying their electorates?
To ask the member of parliament to use their conscience, I emphasize the thing for conscience because it is what controls one's behavior. It is what controls one's, you know, do's and don'ts. Huh? Man, how will How will people hear this? How will this appear? What is happening in Kenya, in Zimbabwe, in where? Is it the same?
Government heeds to the proposals of Parliament. This will be the second time government is using taxpayers' money to buy vehicles for MPs in the 9th Parliament. Timothy Sbasi, PS Tower Vision, Parliament.